So, if you don't know, MultiVersus came out with a new patch. I think the notes came out half an hour ago. I'm gonna take a first look at it just to kind of see what changed. I have a few things on my own wish list. I hope hit stop gets changed. I hope there's a camera toggle. Buffer settings could be nice. Balance-wise, I mean, I'll take anything. I'm not really too worried about the balance of the game right now. But maybe toning down some character strength could be good, in the process of also bringing up a lot of the other characters. Velma. So yeah, let's see what happens in the actual patch. I'm a little excited because I think this first patch will be really important. I want to take a moment for all your helpful feedback. Diligently consuming all of your suggestions. I will be making a number of changes. We're diving into various fixes and improvements. Wanted to mention that Iron Giant has taken a step back to the shop. Not available to play. We should have a status update by next week. Hopefully, if they have a status update, I hope they can come with another patch. I'm not gonna lie. Address several highly requested changes soon. So there's the additional performance improvements, end of game stats, option to turn off team colors, ability to side or swap side and neutral, and the addition of adjustable input buffer settings. So that means all of these are not in the current patch. Kinda tough, but we'll see what they do have. General. Lowered hit pause on all hits by 10% in ones. I guess we're a one streamer for the next week or two. I want to see how it feels. I really want to see how it feels. If the game feels really good in ones with the hit pause being down, I hope that they make it an overall change. And if it's still a little weird, I hope that they experiment with it a little more. End of the day, I am excited. This is something that I've personally been requesting since before the game released. So I definitely want to play more ones on this patch just because of this one change. Bug fixes, not a lot. Fix an issue where players could not complete dailies and rifts. Okay. Issue that was impacting performance on Xbox. So I know Xbox players have had a lot of performance issues. I hope it kind of fixes it up. Personally, I haven't had many performance issues on PC, both FPS wise and disconnect wise. It hasn't been a whole lot. It's been there, but it hasn't been a whole lot. It seems like it's much more of a console issue. Fix an issue where beam visual effects were occasionally invisible on PlayStation consoles. Okay. Issue where certain keyboard configs would cause phantom inputs. Oh, interesting. Issue with pause input conflicts in training. Okay. Nothing too crazy. I'll be honest. Nothing too crazy. Characters. Arya. Dash attack. Reduced input buffer window for follow-up attacks. What does that mean? I'm assuming it just fixes the buffer with it. Okay. Banana Guard actually getting nerfed. Goal of this change is to reduce the extreme kill power on Banana Guard's side specials and bring it more in line with the damage of the rest of the cast. Okay, air side special and ground side special. Okay, so the Sair is still pretty strong. I'm assuming these are still pretty strong too. If you guys don't know, this doesn't look very massive. You know, 12 to 10 and 14 to 12. It doesn't look very massive. But in MVS, it's a pretty big deal. Pretty excited on that. I think fighting Banana Guard, even for me, is really hard. So I can't imagine what it's like for most players. Bugs Bunny, safe. Fix an issue causing the safe to hit repeatedly and rapidly in succession. Thank God. The move turns from a god move into a top tier move. Happy with that. Garnet down special. Fix an issue where Garnet and an enemy could be frozen at the end of her star grab. Pretty good. Seen a lot of Twitter clips about this. I think that's a good fix. Gizmo up special. Okay. Ally attach cooldown now begins when Gizmo detaches from his ally instead of beginning when Gizmo attaches to his ally. Okay, that's good. I don't really know what that's gonna do. It is a nerf. I'll give it up. It is a nerf, but very like slap on the wristy, which I think is solid. Like this is like a nerf. This is like a slap on the wristy. Iron Giant. Okay, goal of these changes is to prevent Giant from chaining certain sets of attacks infinitely. While these fixes address some of the issues on Giant, it will require additional fixes to bring Giant fully back online. Okay. Grounded down attack, the grounded fist pound, knockback's more horizontal, air neutral, final hit now always knocks away instead of, or regardless of charge. Okay. Grounded side attack, jab first hitbox is slightly smaller. I think that's good. Maybe not good because it just looks like a gigantic move. So if the hitbox doesn't match the visual, I feel like that's not good. I feel like hitboxes matching visuals is a pretty big thing. So if it is kind of weird, which I don't think it will be, but if it is kind of weird, I hope they do something just about the move in general. Okay, Rage Mode Pilot Special, reduce strobing visual effects, and Rage Mode Up Special. Which one's the Up Special? I don't actually know the Rage Mode buttons. No, I'm not too sure. I know Rage Mode has the rockets. The rockets are pretty good. The little orb thing is pretty good. Outside of that, yeah, I'm not super duper sure. Jake, aerial and grounded up special. Fix some issues with game performance. I'm sorry, Jake Mains. I'm sorry, Jake Mains. That's not what you want to see. Jason, ground down special. I think this is the sleeping bag. Fix an issue where one player would disappear when Jason grabbed two players with the sleeping bag. Okay, cool. No, dude. They nerfed LeBron. This was like one of the only things he had. That sucks. That is a gigantic nerf. That is humongous. Basketball being such a like overall controlling projectile for the entire screen. I get it. Could be pretty strong. Yeah, the fact that it could only really work with LeBron's projectiles, I think was fine. Sometimes you get clapped by it, but ultimately I don't think it was such a like crazy thing that it needs to get hit. Because the rest of LeBron's kit isn't super duper wow. Like if it was, and then he had multi-hitting basketballs, I would agree. But yeah, there was a bajillion Twitter clips in so many different languages of LeBron just hitting a bunch of down specials on somebody. And I think that can look bad. If it happens in an actual match, you know, it can look bad too, but I don't know. I'm blaming Twitter on this one. Marvin, Aaron ground neutral attack. Fix an issue where Marvin could bring out opponents instantly due to a side special projectile interaction with neutral attack. Ooh, that sounds lit. No, what the hell? Why is Rain Dog getting nerfed? Rain Dog, no! Is this my fault? I hate this Void guy, bro. This is terrible, by the way. This is terrible. I don't think this is a good change. Air side attack, I get it. Air side attack, I get it. Sarah Doge clearly a little too strong in some aspects. But this is terrible. This is ridiculous. The air up attack isn't even a consistent move. Changing the DI angle is not too hot. Shaggy. Goal of this change is to not allow neutral attack to combo back in a jab at all damage levels. Okay. I like the intention here. Base knockback increased. Oh, interesting. Knockback scaling increased. So it'll just go farther. On hit cancel window delayed by 10. Ugh, that's a lot of frames. You can probably still get it at earlier percents, but as long as it's not working at like the 50% mark, I think that's really good. Not even at 0? What? That's crazy. I think it should work at like lower percents. But on the bright side, I mean, if you want to kill somebody off stage with neutral air, it probably works now. All right, Steven, air up attack. This is a really big move. Sweet spot hitbox delayed 1 frame later. Okay, this is just a quality change. Air down attack, on hit cancel window delayed by 3 frames. This is probably just to stop some of the big air down attack combos. We've all seen them. Stripe, air down attack, more downward momentum is maintained on an attack startup. I don't know what that means, but if it is what I think it is, that'd be really good. Aerial and ground side special, increase damage on non-cooldown, tornado final hit to 8 from 7. Give him a little bit of kill power, that's good. Whoa, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's lasso was a bit too oppressive to play against without any limiter, so we decided to add a short cooldown to the ability. Nice. 8 seconds is not a short cooldown. Short cooldown, I'm thinking like 3 to 5, 8. You get like 1 per 2 neutral interactions. It's pretty good. No Harley. Yeah, it looks like Harley escaped death somehow. Who else was really good? I would say Gizmo escaped death. Joker, I don't think Joker is gonna get nerfed. He's too new of a character. Banana got off. I don't think Banana's that crazy. I think overall though, he is really crazy. His nerfs, if they also nerfed Sayer, that'd be pretty nuts. But he doesn't have a whole lot. Banana's new. Yeah, but Banana is new and like degenerate. Joker's not degenerate. He's just really good. Arguably better than Banana. All in all, Pretty good patch. I wish there was more, but we'll really see how it feels if this change is as good as I want it to be. That's really the kicker. That's really the kicker. Okay, so they made this tweet as well. Great news, MVPs. We made a quick change for our players. Starting now, Battle Pass EXP will be granted after each PvP match in addition to events and missions. Race to Uber Jason continues. All right, this is a good change. I'd like to see just how much it is, but I mean, I'm down. 10 for win, 5 for lose. I think that's what it was. That what it was in the beta? Might have been what it was in the beta. I think it's unhealthy. I think there's nothing unhealthy about this. I don't think that, I mean, sure, like there's a little less hit pause in 1 to 2 modes, but it's a lot less of a change than like damage changes in 1s and 2s. All in all, good patch. Of course, I wish there was more. I think the second patch is going to be the banger one if they actually address all of these things. If they actually address all of these things, I think it'll be a banger second patch. I also think if they have double Battle Pass EXP weekends, that would be really good. That'd give people incentive to play during certain events. Things like that. Oh, there is also, last thing, there's this event that nobody knows really what it is. Top Dog Challenge coming June 7th, which this is tomorrow. And the featured item is a PvP Season 1 badge. A lot of people think it's ranked. A lot of people are hoping it's ranked. They haven't said anything about this. They literally just put this in the event store and have been radio silent as far as I'm concerned. So we're just going to have to see tomorrow. We're going to have to see if this is what we really want it to be. So there's one thing with the patch I just completely skipped over. I don't know why or how. I think I was too excited about the hit stop changes. Players can now try all fighters in training mode. I thought it was just a tweet or something. This is a really big thing. If you want to try out characters, I think training mode is pretty good to fight the computer. Sometimes I sit there fighting the computer for a while, I'm not gonna lie, when I'm just trying to lab some stuff out, hit new combos, get a feel for the character. So I think this is a gigantic W from PFG. I think these two things are a very good step in the right direction. And, you know, I wish first patch maybe a little more in this general section, but I think the second patch, like they set up here, it'll be good. It'll be good.